June 14th of last year, we had our first bee swarm here at Grass Lake. Just happened to have the top bar house all made up for the bees and ready to go in. And here we are a year later, similar situation. The bees that we put in the house last year, they made it through the winter and they were growing in numbers. And bees, it seems generally, will swarm if they're healthy. Today, I just had the sense to come out to the land. I wanted to check on the bees. And I hear this buzzing. It was just a loud, it was almost earth rumbling, just this heavy bee buzzing, like the bee was right there in my ear. And I walked down to the hive, our original hive, and gosh, there's just this cloud of bees. It seemed like they were all collecting in a branch about 20 feet from the hive and about 20 feet off the ground in a maple tree. Climb up to the top, and it was still another body length standing on the top rung of the ladder to where the branch that the bees were on. And she went up to the top. Of course, none of us have veils on. Tamara's up there at the top in her regular dress, right there face to face with the bee swarm, loving it. They're just beautiful, beautiful creatures. And she was able reach up, cut that branch. The branch was only about an inch, maybe inch and a half thick. Cut it a little bit and just lower it gently, making little cuts to where I was standing on a second ladder. The bees were not after her at all. They were really just swarming around their group. They were quite friendly. We stood with a branch of bees over the barrel, just really appreciating these creatures. Turned the branch vertically, tapped the bottom of the branch on the bottom of the barrel, and they all fell in. Really amazing to work with them in this swarm state because they are so gentle. From what I understand, they have nothing to defend a home or honey, so it's a very safe time to work with them, and really quite a privilege, I feel, for all of us to have been out here amongst them. So we'll see tonight and over the next few days if they decide they like this. There's a lot to know about beekeeping. There's a lot you could read out there about what to do and what not to do in beekeeping, and there's differing opinions. Somehow with these bees, I'm content to learn from them and have them teach me. They have a lot to share, and that is kind of a hard thing to put into words. Trying to learn to listen. So I've learned a lot, and people ask me, when are you going to get honey from the bees? And I'm like, gosh, I haven't even gotten to that part yet. I feel like I'm on page 1. It's been a year, I'm still on page 1, and that's okay. Just sitting with the bees and learning from them. And I could be on page 1 the rest of my life. I don't know. When I get to the chapter on honey, I'll let you all know. I don't know. I'm really happy that I was here again to be able to feel the swarm on Mother's Day.